The dark side of being an empath. Nobody talks about this. Empaths are often praised for their deep compassion, heightened sensitivity, and ability to understand the emotions of others. But while being an empath can feel like a superpower, it also comes with a dark side that many people rarely discuss. If you've ever felt emotionally drained, overwhelmed, or lost in the emotions of others, you might be experiencing the hidden struggles of being an empath. Let's dive into the lesser-known challenges of this unique trait. Emotional overload. Empaths don't just understand emotions, they absorb them. Walking into a room filled with tension can feel like stepping into a storm of anxiety. Over time, constantly taking on the emotions of others can lead to exhaustion, burnout, and even emotional breakdowns. Struggling to set boundaries. Empaths naturally want to help others, but this often leads to a lack of personal boundaries. Saying no feels like a betrayal, and before they realize it, they've given away all their energy to those around them. Without clear boundaries, empaths can become easy targets for emotional vampires, people who drain their energy without giving anything in return. Attracting toxic relationships. Empaths have a strong desire to heal and help, which can attract toxic individuals who thrive on their kindness. Narcissists and manipulators often seek out empaths because they know they will be met with understanding and compassion, even when they don't deserve it. This creates a cycle of emotional abuse that can be difficult to break free from. Feeling responsible for others' emotions. One of the heaviest burdens of being an empath is feeling responsible for everyone's emotional state. If someone is sad, an empath will do everything in their power to lift them up. This constant emotional labor can be mentally and physically draining, leaving little room for their own well-being. Absorbing negativity like a sponge. Watching the news, listening to a friend's problems, or even walking past a stressed-out stranger can deeply affect an empath. They absorb negativity like a sponge, and if they don't have proper coping mechanisms, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and even physical health issues. Physical symptoms of emotional overload. Emotional stress doesn't just affect the mind, it takes a toll on the body, too. Many empaths experience chronic fatigue, headaches, digestive issues, and other physical symptoms linked to emotional overload. This happens because the body is constantly in fight or flight mode due to emotional stress. How to protect yourself as an empath. Being an empath doesn't have to mean constant suffering. Here are some ways to protect your energy and maintain emotional balance. Set clear boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. Practice grounding techniques. Meditation, nature walks, and deep breathing can help release absorbed emotions. Surround yourself with positive people. Limit time with energy-draining individuals. Prioritize self-care. Take time for yourself and recharge regularly. Seek professional help if needed. Therapy can help manage emotional overload and set healthy boundaries. Final thought. Being an empath is a gift, but without the right tools, it can feel like a curse. By understanding the dark side of being an empath, you can take steps to protect yourself and use your unique abilities in a way that benefits both you and those around you. Remember, your well-being matters just as much as everyone else's. Do you relate to these struggles? Let us know in the comments.